Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Dragonborn, and we have made it to Misery's Peak, where it looks like we have some old friends.
You're here. Come, there isn't much time.
Alright, what's up? Ah, you made it. I believe you are acquainted with my associates. Yes, Salimus, Talbron, and Jeet, okay. They will be the right hand that draws the enemy out. You'll be the left hand that inserts the dagger. Okay, I'll figure out what you mean later.
Salimus, ready your party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready! Charge!
Yep, that's Salinas.
Now to clear your path.
Hayton clears the passageway for you. Now to find this Quarry Mindsunder artifact.
Go, quickly. I will mask your presence from the Mind Flayer.
So apparently we have a Mind Flayer we need to get rid of. That's holding control of White Dragon. That is making things rather cold here. Now, since the last episode, I got my breath weapon. Now, I found out that when you do get to the next level, high enough in order to get your breath weapon, which would just, of course, be along the Dragonborn tree. Once you get far enough on there and take the trait, you can select whatever breath weapon you want. So even though you defaulted to being, let's see, being resistant to fire when you create your character, if you go by a path, you can still select the breath weapon you want. So that's the little thing that I understand now, but I think it's more thematic to be resistant to the same type of thing as your breath weapon. So therefore I'd say going with a custom set I think will work for me. But that would be useful for those who are unfamiliar and don't feel like doing a custom build. Right, now, where are we? Fighting bunches and bunches of zombies, that's what we're doing. And just have to clear out as many of these things as we can find. Yeah. So it's probably best done in groups. Now there is a 45-second cooldown on the breath, 25-second cooldown on the breath weapon. So therefore I can't just spam it and use that constantly. Actually, does that use any sort of... No, it does not use any sort of power.
Several humanoid figures surround a glowing pedestal. Their putrid forms are frozen in contorted poses, their faces set in silent, eternal screams.
So I guess it's for the best that it doesn't use power, because if you're a class that doesn't have power, then you can still be able to use it, because it would be a bit of trouble if a fighter or a monk and playing a Dragonborn and not being able to access the power or whatever on there. So yeah, it's probably for the best that you don't need power for that. Okay, now this fun little place. Most likely place I ever get lost in. These guys are tough. So up this thing and see which way I get lost this time. Because usually I find one way or the other to get lost while trying to navigate this maze of passages and like. Now unfortunately, last time I went through here I was on an artificer, and that can be a pain because the reward of the Featherfall Cloak is the same quest that gives reward for your first rune arm. And so therefore when I play an artificer, of course, I do not get a featherfall cloak. Now usually what I do at this point, I go... Actually I do go this way. Okay, let's go... Oh, spider! Yeah. Spiders all over the place. This is where I hang a right. And we take this one. And of course, more zombies! Of course it's... Breath weapons no cooldown, so I won't be able to use it there. Hello, spider! I was about to ask where my dog was.
The heavy door is locked by a pair of signal crystals. Hopefully the control mechanisms are in this cavern somewhere.
I hope so. And see, I've opened up one of the three, so the second one will be all sorts of weird places where they can be. Right, I went in a full circle! Yay! Actually, I think I think I'll take the stairs that I just passed. I think I'll just go up those and head for the next level. Or I guess I should call that a ramp and not stairs. Yeah. Up here. And anyway, we have one of the doors here. And with the spider. Frostbite. Yeah. Okay, one spider. I wonder if I get any decent treasure out of that. Okay, quartz, lapis lazuli, hand axe. Yeah, not much. Well, I'll take a little rest here, and I'll be back. My dog seems to enjoy running off and going after any spiders that are in the neighborhood. I suppose that's typical. Whee! Yeah. Unfortunately, I will be doing that quite a few times before I get all those. Yep, Misery's Peak, where I finally get lost several times, especially in this room. I just lit up the second light, and how convenient to see the third one down there. Well, let's see if I can actually reach that place. I guess technically it's the fourth, but I consider the first one to be the one that unlocks the path to the other two. The other three. Duh. Yeah. Where are they? Ah. Well, at least it gave me plenty of items for here. Copper all over the place. Copper. Oh, and spiders! Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see you're a spider. Thank you for the information. Potion of jumping. That could come in useful sometimes. Right, that means they are all lit up now, and this is the one I need. Actually, I did not go to the place of the second one. All I had done was unlock it. I didn't actually visit it. So therefore, I must now see, that is the magenta one. I think the green's the second one, the one that we haven't visited yet. So I have to get up there somehow. Oh joy. Actually, it's the orange one that I needed. The green one was the one with the optional spider. But I made it here in the end.
With the second signal crystal activated, you hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
Thank you. Now, this is a time where I say, hello. Jump! And yeah, my dog is going to probably bring down half the dungeon following me, but that's another matter. Oh! Then again, he might just follow me. Let's see, the door is... No, that's where I came from, because there are no signal crystals on it. So therefore, we need to head this way. Further following disappears, but don't worry, I don't need to jump again. And that's use once per day? Or I should say per rest cycle. So if I need to use it again, which I know I don't need to in this dungeon, I could always use a rest shrine first. Oh, hello. We're just seeing a couple at a time here. Actually, finding my way around here is a lot easier after the room we were just in. See, it dies so fast I don't even have time to remember my dragon breath. There you go. Really does quite a bit of damage to them. So that's a nice little feature to have. If I remember to use it. Ooh, speaking of dragons.
Chills run down your spine as you finally come face to face with a dragon that has been terrorizing Korthos. Even at rest, it is a truly awesome beast.
Oh yeah. Whee! Well, see, that's why you don't take cold breath, because you're sort of doing a runaround of your own kind if you do that. Oh.
The door at the rear of the cavern pops open. Cultists attracted by the roar of combat rush out to confront you.
Alright, confront, confront. Die, die. This isn't too difficult in this section. Now, someone, I forgot who put it out there, someone had posed a challenge to fail at Misery's Peak. Now, yeah, it is possible to fail at Misery's Peak, but the challenge was that you take a veteran character, that is someone who starts at level 4. You have to use the equipment provided for you when you take the veteran option, or you are allowed to use better equipment if you want to, but you can't use worse equipment. You can use any build you want as long as you use all of your points. So you have to use all of your action points. Oops, I think my dog got lost. So I will have to take care of that. So you can use any build you want as long as you spend all of your points. And the challenge is to fail at Misery's Peak. Now you have to obviously attempt to do it right. I mean, you can't intentionally, of course, try to fail it, but you have to, despite your best effort, still fail at Misery's Peak. I've never seriously attempted that challenge yet. The joke when I first heard about it was, hey, a challenge made for me! Though, I think I'm beginning to know this dungeon well enough that it may be difficult for me to actually fail at it under such circumstances, but maybe someday I'll actually make the attempt. There we go. Let's take care of these guys. Alright, there you go. Now, make sure I remember to That is their own. Sounds like that opened it. Alright, so I wanted to make sure that this wasn't the room where you have to do 2 of those. And, here's the new day. Next direction.
The ground quavers, and you look down to see a tunnel beneath the ice. The dragon roars as it thunders after Selimas and Jeets and Talbron. The ruse is working.
Selimas? I think you got the accent in the wrong place. I thought that was Selimas. Well, at least that was the impression.
Another heavy door bars the way out. Once again, signal crystals are set into the wall.
Alright, this is obviously the one that requires 2. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah. See, that's how to take care of him. Now let's open this and... Oh! Where'd you come from?
A signal crystal glows with power as you engage the first control lever. But where is the second?
That's a good question. What is this? Draconic Ancestry Blue. Your ancestry is linked to the dragon of the bygone age. You gain a stacking bonus to electrical energy resistance equal to your character level. Your choice also selects the element. You will gain bonuses with the Draconic Racial Enhancement. Okay, so you gain bonuses for blue, but you can still take a breath weapon of any element? Interesting. But I presume that you get bonuses if you take the one that goes with your ancestry. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, you are down. Good. And here is the second door. Flip it, and it's done.
You feel fresh frozen air gust in from the newly opened door below.
Yeah, we certainly wouldn't want putrid frozen air, right? Now, given that I am reptilian a bit, I'm not too sure Actually, Blue Dragon, I might not be as in trouble in cold areas as... No, to take that back, aren't Blue Dragon does. White dragons are into cold. The whole thing's about a white dragon. Yes, right. Blue dragons are into deserts. Yeah, so... Ooh. Right. They went fast. Yeah. Now, my choice of favored soul over cleric, I think one of it is that I have trouble keeping track of large numbers of spells. So therefore, keeping a low spell count is probably for the best for me. So that's why I chose the favored soul over the cleric, even though I do have a notorious habit of not using all of my spell points that I have in a day. And the main thing I'm using my spells for are summoning monsters and healing. Speaking of which. So, into the next room. Oh, this room. The ritual. Hello. Want to come and play? Apparently not. Hey, how'd that work? Yeah. Well, this... Yeah, he didn't last long. Good, took care of him. Of course, we got more cultists to worry about. Hello. Could you give me time for my breath weapon to get ready? Now, one of the problems with the breath weapon is it's hard to see when it's ready. It is slightly darker when it's not ready. But, well, maybe your eyes are better than mine, because I don't exactly have the best fine color distinction vision in the world. But I don't know exactly how distinctive it is on this, because there's some of them where it's obvious to tell whether it's ready or whether it's cooling down or whatever. There you go. Nice to be able to collect those things and not get the message, it will bind to you if you pick this up. When you've got a hireling, it does that, which is a real pain. So when I do get to dangerous things at later levels, I definitely will have to have a hireling, if for no other reason than to have raised dead spells. Yeah, they're all three on. Raised dead spells available, which are always a nice piece of insurance.
Waves of psychic energy pound into you as you spot a green crystal on the ledge ahead.
Oh, hello.
At last, this must be the quarry Mindsunder.
Yep. Quite a confrontation, right? Who wins?
The Mind Flayer and Dragon are locked in a contest of wills. This could be your chance to destroy the Mindsunder.
I don't know how electricity works. Oh, electricity works very well.
The Mind Flayer shrieks as it loses the Mindsunder's power. The dragon reasserts its will and looks very annoyed.
Alright. Is it going to come after me? Thinking about it. Ah! I guess it decides.
Over here! Follow me. Caton wants a word with you.
Decides perhaps that a blue dragon is... If I'm related to a blue dragon, he best not mess with me. Besides, I just helped him get free from a mind flayer. Hello. You are a wonder upon breath. To be truthful, I did not actually think the plan would work. Well, we won. Ah, yes, well, don't worry. There's always a bigger evil beyond the horizon. In fact, speak with Urina de Trini if you truly fancy an adventure, right?
Take this portal, so you won't have to walk back.
Oh, that is very nice of you. Very nice of you.
Like magic, the snows stopped. Savior of Korthos! They cheer as you return. But destiny has greater plans for you than just this small village.
Oh, good to hear. Let's see, what do I get for this? Well, I took Pathfinders, I think, before, so might as well take that again. Dexterity, resistance, well, resistance +1, that's nice. Yeah, let's try that. Oh yeah, Pathfinder gives +2 to hit on attacks. Alright, and what did I give up when I did that? Inner focus. Well, that was a will save. Well, I get a +1 to all saves in place of a will save. The -1 on the concentration is, well, I got a pretty high concentration. Maybe that's not going to be a major problem. So, I think it's a reasonable trade-off. And let's find my trainer here. There's a favorite soul trainer around here somewhere, right? Ah, there you go. Hello there. What do I get? Let's see. Because I've been pumping up the concentration since I'm always in the face of combat, and jump because otherwise I have trouble later on if I don't have a good jump. that it? No, that's not it. I get a feat and a class feat. Child of the Silver Flame. You follow the Silver Flame, you gain +2 attack and damage attack rolls with long bows. Well, +2 attack and damage attack rolls with longbows. Well, alright, I suppose so. I should get a longbow at some point. That's something I should worry about getting. And I should get myself a decent feat. Anything in here? Anything useful? Onchu materials. Well, yeah. Consumes 2 additional spell points. Usually I don't have to... I'm a favored soul, and that's sort of a good reason. So I don't have to worry about filling up my inventory with material components. Yeah, it's worth it. Good. And another level 1 spell. I wouldn't expect to get another one, but okay, dokie. Shield of Faith. Creates a shimmering magical barrier on +2 deflection bonus AC. Yeah, let's take it. And that's it. Very well. I am level 3 now, and I'm about to head over to Stormreach, where in our next episode we are going to find something to do in the harbor area. But that's next time in the next episode of Piney Plays the Dragonborn.